Most people are scared of investing, not because it is hard, but because no one ever explained it properly to them. Today, I am fixing that problem. This is the only beginner's guide to investing you will ever need. And so may I encourage you, please, to share this video to anyone seeking to invest, anyone seeking to multiply. This is the video for you. This is how it is done. From someone who has been in the game, made mistakes, lots of mistakes, learned from these mistakes. I want you to win. That is why I'm doing this. Family, welcome back to YAT Finance. And if you're new here, my name is YAT. Welcome on board. Please do me the honor, subscribe, share, leave me a message. What your difficulties are. I'm interested. I would like to know. What do you want me to help you with? The next video, please, can that come from you? Please do me the honor, subscribe, share, and like. Once again, YAT Finance, your finance gem, your sister in Christ, and your guide to building wealth with wisdom, clarity, and purpose. I'm excited for today. It's going to be awesome. So let's start at the foundation. What is investing? If you ask me, I have 10 pounds, $10, 10 naira, 10 cedis, whichever currency you use, depending on where you're watching me from. I want 12 pounds. I want 15 pounds. I want 20 pounds. There's this company, it's called Company X. I put my 10 pounds in Company X. If Company X does well, I obtain either my 12, 15, or 20 pounds. If it does not, it's either I keep my 10 pounds or probably it drifts down a little bit, 8 pounds, 6 pounds. But because companies have records of growing, once upon a time, there could be a COVID hitch that will reduce it to a 5 pounds, and it is fine because I have learned the principles of investing. And then when good times come, it moves all the way back to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Simple terms, this is what investing is all about. In a nutshell, investing is using your money to grow and make more money. That's it. Not gambling, not guessing, not rich people's stuff. It is taking a portion of what you earn and putting it into something that has the potential to increase in value over time. And this is what I explained. When you invest, your money starts working for you. And I say this to people, when you sleep, you should be making money. As I'm recording this video, I should be making money. When I go to work, I should be making money. When I meet you, have a coffee with you, I should be making money. Oh, in the shower, I should be making money. In church, I should be making money. Everywhere I find myself, I should be making money. But how is this done? When I invest, the little I obtain. And so I say to everyone, do not come on this side. If you're watching this video and you do not have a source of income, that source could be anything, something as little as you watching someone's car and being paid 10, 20. That is fine. To me, that is an income. If you have access to this fund, then investing is for you. Gone were the days when we needed lots of money to invest. But today, little slices, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. One slice, 1 pound. We need 1 pound on the stock market. 1 pound to invest into properties. And by now you're wondering, what is she talking about? Yes, they are property investments. You can start from as little as 5, 10, 20, and whatever. It starts with a mind and you being ready. That is how it starts. When you invest, your money starts working for you. Even when you are asleep. And in all I have explained, that is stewardship. That is wisdom. And that is how wealth is built. Taking the little we have, putting it into a company with the aim of increasing the value of your investments. Now, why do we do this? 3 questions I'm going to ask. And we're going to use a question to explain this. The first one is our why. Why are we investing? Your money loses value if you don't. Inflation will take the greater portion of your money away if you do not invest. 100 pounds today won't buy 100 pounds worth of goods in the future. You can't save your way to wealth. Savings accounts grow slowly. Investing gives your money the chance to multiply. Time is your greatest asset. The earliest you start, the more your money compounds. Even small amounts grow massively over years. People think investing is risky, but the real risk is staying blind financially. That is a real risk. I am better off investing than being blind to it. That means my plan is to save for the rest of my life. And if you're watching me and your pot is your savings, I'm sorry. yatfinance25@gmail.com. Send that email. Contact me. Let's see how we can help you. Now, the third one is a common confusion. So let's clear out the lies concerning investing. Investing is only for experts. That is what a lot of people say. You need thousands to start. I do not need thousands to start investing. So that is a lie. The stock market is still risky. Yes, it's as risky as me going to bed. It's as risky as you watching me. It's as risky as me drinking water, me eating. It's as risky as me moving my car. That is how risky life is in itself. You must pick the perfect stock. That is impossible. There is nothing like the perfect stock. It doesn't exist. There is nothing like the perfect company. It doesn't exist. In fact, life in itself ain't perfect. And so if you're looking at the best opportunity, the best time to invest, I'm sorry. No, you're wasting time. You're drifting and you're eating away the time that is meant to be used for compounding. You don't need perfection anyway. We are all not perfect, but favored in the sight of God. What you need is patience, knowledge, that is education, and consistency. This is what you need as a beginner investor. If you put these three together, your patience, you obtain knowledge, and consistency, we're good. This is how we start. We are good to go. The fourth one is how the stock market works. Now, here is the simplest explanation you'll ever receive. The stock market is a giant marketplace where people buy and sell tiny pieces of companies. These pieces are called shares. When you buy a share, you become a small owner of that company. If the company grows, your share becomes more valuable. If the company struggles, it may drop. But over a long period, the market historically trends upwards because companies innovate, companies grow, and they make profits. You are not investing in tomorrow. You are investing in the next 10, 20, 30 years. And that is what it's all about. A piece of an asset, a piece of a company. That is all you are buying into. And so let me take an example. Google. I have £100. I buy Google. I own a part of Google. That is what investment is all about. And so I say to people, the designer investing, designers you believe brings you so much joy. If you have enough to buy that designer, then please have enough to invest in the company that manufactured that designer. The great mobile phones you use, the great gadgets you have, the fancy ones. If you have enough money to buy these gadgets, then please have enough to invest into the company that produces this asset. To me, it is wisdom. And it is biblically approved. Trust me, it is. The fifth one is capital gains and dividend gains. So on the stock market, we make money in two forms. The first is your capital gain. This is where the value of your investment increases. Buy at £10, it grows to £15. The £5 is your gain. So that is the first gain you get on the stock market. Now, the second gain is some companies share a portion of their profits with shareholders. It's like getting paid just by owning the stock. And a good example of this company is NVIDIA. If you invest in NVIDIA, you get two things. There's a capital growth, and there's also the dividend payments that NVIDIA does as well. They appreciate their shareholders. And so they say, okay, we've grown. This is where we are. So this is your investment. This is what we've grown into. We also think we should be paying you some dividends just because you became a shareholder. Are you an investor yet? All right, now, number 6, this is my favorite part. So what to do as an investor? Let's get practical. Let's move into the practical zone. This is how we put it all together, all right? So the first thing I need you to do, I need you to open a brokerage account. Just so this video is not lengthy, there's going to be a separate video about the brokerage, the types of brokerage accounts that we have. Now, the brokerage account is where we buy and sell investments. Open this account. The second practical thing, I need you to get educated. Do not invest blindly. Learn the basics. Listen to great finance content creators, i.e. YAT Finance. But do not copy anyone blindly. Please, do not copy anyone blindly. Use our content as education and not instruction. You need to form your own basics. So all I'm giving you is a guide. The rest is your inner conviction. And then you move, not an instruction. Just a baseline. Number 3, I need you to start small and consistently. We do not need 500 pounds, 1,000, 2,000, whichever myth that has been put out there. We need as little as 5, 10, 20, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the basics I need you to start from, because we need to build momentum. If you don't think it's for you, well, that is your choice. But let's build momentum. Start from a place. Gradually, we increase, and then we increase. Please stick with me. Therefore, start with what you have. Consistency beats intensity. We want to be consistent and not intense. That is why I said we will build gradually, one day at a time. Not with speed. We are real investors. Number 4, think long term. Investing isn't a quick flip. We're not flipping today, and by the time we wake up tomorrow, we are millionaires. No, it's a gradual process. And so think long term. I have 10 pounds. I intend to do this every month, put it into this particular fund, this particular company. And the intention is to probably have access to it the next 5, 10 years. This is where you give the market room to compound. That is the reason why I encourage people, please do me the honor, build your emergency pot, your emergency fund, just so when life hits you, we already have a pot to rely on and we can leave our investment to grow. Investing is a journey. It is stewardship. It is planting a seed today with a hope, the aim of it growing tomorrow. It will grow if you follow these I'm giving you. It will grow and you'll be fine. If this helped you, please hit that subscribe button, subscribe, share with others, and leave me a message. Like the next and the next. Leave me a message. Let me know what your struggles and your difficulties are. You never know, it could be the next video I'll be making. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are learning. You are growing. And you are taking control of your financial future. This is just the beginning, and I am honored to work with you. Once again, if you need to send me a message, yatfinance25@gmail.com. Leave a message underneath this video and I will respond back to you. This is YAT Finance. I'll see you on the next. God bless you.